Hello, everybody. Let's get started without any further ado. You know why I'm here, you know why we're here, and we know what to do. At least I know what to do. I have a plan this time. I think. I don't actually have like a written plan, but I have something that I think I'd like to try. Which, first of all, I like to see if this works. Because if this works, then I know exactly what I want to do. Can I? Because I could put this right there. This right here and take that away myself. No. Yeah, it doesn't work. Not as I thought it would. So, let's get started with my building montage. This is going to be a very long one because I'm going to build a room, and then once I'm done, I will explain what I did and why I did it, basically. So, let's get started. Just a note here while I'm building, which I built a lot surprisingly in this time lapse. But one thing I'd like to know is I will add some night vision so you can see what's going on, because it is pretty dark in here, especially because it's nighttime. But something else I'd like to know, this is gonna take a while, so enjoy this actually pretty big time lapse. And yes, this will take a lot of work to decorate as well. So I will decorate a little bit before I add some tricks and tips. So if you do want to skip to the end of the time lapse, I do not blame you. But before we do, I will show you how to do night vision, which is simple actually. You do slash effect. Yep, slash effect. And then you do add A or P, depending, like, at P is the closest person, at A is everyone. You can see it on the side of it there. At A is all players, at E is all entities, at P is closest player, at R is random player, at S is yourself, and that's it. But I'm gonna do at A because, obvious. And then you just do night vision. I will. Night vision, and then you do the amount of time for this. It will take a while, so there you go. 100,000. That should be enough seconds, right? So let's get to building. I've done it. I feel like I did a pretty good job of doing it. Yeah, I feel like this deserves a like and subscribe, and don't you think so? But before we reveal how the lighting looks, just checking if anything's missing, which, ironically enough, it is, which we can just easily just replace that, you know. That there, just place that there. There we go. And then finally, use the power or the power of torches, right? Torches. There we go. Torch number 1, torch number 2, torch number 3. Then you know what I love is the fact that Mojang actually added some different colored torches. They don't emit colored light, but they do emit like less light, which is pretty cool. Now all we have to do is get colored lights, right? Right, Mojang? Like I don't care if it's torches, just as long as like it's different color lighting, that would be cool. Anyways, because you've waited for so long, which if it's long for you, imagine for me. I built all this, so this is how the lighting looks. Okay. Alright. You know what? I like it. I feel like we could use a few lanterns. Yeah, I feel like lanterns would be something I should add. I feel like I should add like a lantern, maybe. Let me check. What would be the middle of this? What would be the middle? Let me check. Any block uses, so that's fine. So this would be there. Here it is, and then just do that. Oops. Just do something like that. There we go. And just do it again by putting this like that and repeating, which should give us a nice little lighting effect on the ceiling, and it should give us just enough. I would use the natural light from the top, but I feel like that would ruin the surprise of the actual treasure room, which I'm gonna build on the top floor. Which, yes, the treasure room is like okay. So let me explain myself. So my planning is what I'm gonna plan to do is I'm gonna add 2 treasure rooms. I know the desert temple only has 1 treasure room, but what I'm planning to do is I'm putting where like usually the sarcophagus is, like the place where they bury the desert people, like desert rulers whenever they die and everything. Yeah. So I'm planning to add that, and after that's added, I plan, which is gonna have lots of treasure. It's not gonna be the best treasure ever, but it's gonna be like the usual regular, treasure that you would find in a desert pyramid. Like regular treasure. You know what it is, right? You know how it is. You know how the usual stick goes, right? Maybe bones. Maybe you'll find a few diamonds if you're lucky. Gold, iron, etc., etc., etc. But the place where I'm gonna add some new loot, like some more of the recent loots, like some smithing templates, maybe, I'm not sure yet, but maybe like some netherite, maybe would be inside of the top of the temple because you'd have to go out of your way to go there. You can't tell me that is not true. Because first of all, you haven't even seen the top of the temple, and second of all, it's just gonna be like that. So yeah, this is gonna be it. Wait, did I? I think I did. Wait, did I highlight it wrong? My apologies. I actually aligned it wrong for some reason. Don't ask me why. So all of them are supposed to be one to the right. So yeah, it is supposed to be like this. Yeah, there we go. Now that feels correct. Well, look at this. You can't tell me this doesn't look amazing. Come on, man. I might add maybe I'll add torch. Um, yeah, maybe I'll add something in the corner. You know, just for the lighting, because we wouldn't want any lighting issues out here, you know. We wouldn't want any extra mobs to spawn. So I'm gonna add like a little fence, if I can actually find a fence. I can add, there we go. Finding a fence and putting something like this, just so it has some corner lighting. Because let's be honest here, it is cool and everything, but we need some corner lighting. Come on, man. Like, we need some corner lighting. There we go. Now, this is what I call a desert temple. This is what I call a cool desert temple. If you did like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Have an amazing day. These are all the blocks that I used so far for the build. The only thing I'm asking you to ignore is the black concrete and the milk bucket. That's it. The rest is in the chest, of course. Just ignore the chest as well, because these are just items that I use for the thumbnail. The milk to get rid of the night vision that I had, and the chest to add all the items that I'm gonna use. So just ignore that, and you should be fine. And the flint steel I just used to light the yeah, I just used to light the candles. Besides that, these are all the items I used, and these are actually going to be used later. And to be honest, I just have these every single time I build. Fun fact, I take some grass because sometimes you accidentally break something or like TNT accidentally, accidentally your build gets destroyed, you accidentally right click too much or left click too much. You accidentally break a few blocks of grass. You don't want to leave it as dirt, so you just get some grass and over. But the point making is I'm making here is I built all of this. I'm like a hand builder, which means I build everything by hand. So I hope you guys like what I'm building so far. It seems like not that many people actually are watching the series. I am gonna make a playlist for everybody who wants to see the whole series. So if you do think there's like someone that actually wants to learn how to build more, or just in general wants to see cool building videos, then don't forget to share my video. I'd really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for all the support, and have a good day.